everybody, and welcome back to the latest edition of Rolling with Enrollment. Rolling with Enrollment, the podcast made exclusively by the University of Houston Downtown Enrollment Management Team. I am your host, the electric personality, Antrashelle Nova, digital and social media manager for the Enrollment Management Team. And do you know what this month is? Yes, it's February. Yes, it's Black History Month, but it's Financial Aid Awareness Month. We gotta get to the money. Hey, get to the money. I have a special guest with me today. The Associate Director of Financial Aid. She is tiny yet mighty, Miss Monica Como. Hey, Monica.
Hi, Antrashelle. Thanks so much for having me today.
Listen, let's get to the money.
Yes,
Everybody
ma'am.
wants to talk about the new FAFSA.
Yeah,
Did I say it right?
you did.
Because it's Black History Month and Black people say FAFSA.
It is FAFSA, free application for federal student aid.
Yes, let's talk about it. What's new about it? And how do we get it? When is priority? All of the things. Go for it, Monica.
Yeah, sure. There's a lot to discuss. So first of all, changes have been in the works for several years now. Legislative changes have caused the FAFSA to undergo some major changes over the last few years. So what that means for students and for us is that a new application has rolled out. That application is actually a little bit late this year. So in the past, applications came out in October. This year, it just came out in January.
Okay, so students, it's not you, it's them.
That's right, absolutely.
They was late, okay? It's not your fault. So it just came out in January. We're now here in February. What's up on the deadlines?
Yeah, so the application process has changed for students. Students can go online and complete the form much easier than in previous academic years. For the schools, that means that we will have to do a lot of background work. We've got to update our systems. We have to learn what these changes are and how they're going to affect our processing. So while the students have some different questions and different answers that they're going to be submitting on that application form, we have to learn how is that going to affect our ability to process and award the students financial aid. So in terms of deadlines, right now we don't have a set priority deadline. Previously it was April 1, but that was back when the application was available in October. Now that it's been available January 1, we know that we need to give students and us time to process the applications and determine what the student's eligibility is going to be. So it's going to take a little bit longer. We're aware of that. Our administration is aware of that. And it's just going to be a little bit of patience all around for everybody.
That's the thing I was going to say. Students, be patient. They are working. It is not your local financial aid's fault, especially not UHD financial aid, okay? It's not their fault. We have to be patient. Things have been delayed because they've been working on this for quite some time, and there are a lot of moving parts to this, right?
Absolutely. So one of the things I mentioned previously is that our software developers have to make changes to the software that reads and interprets the FAFSA for our use. So that takes some time. They're just doing that right now. So we haven't even uploaded the right software to be able to receive these FAFSAs once they do come. Now, that is another delay that we've had. The FAFSAs, they were made available in January for students. Schools will not receive them until later in March. So where previously we would get them, students started the application, completed the application in October 1, let's say, we would get them October 2. We have not received any of the FAFSAs that students started in January.
So are we foreseeing with this new plan, are we seeing any delays in the fall 2024 award letters by any chance?
Yes, ma'am. So the anticipation here, Antrashelle, is that awards will not be made available until possibly May, June. Now, we do work at UHD to get the award letter out as soon as possible. And in fact, last year, we were the first UHD school to award students for the fall 23 academic year. But for this year, we do anticipate a delay. And that's unfortunate for us, unfortunate for the students.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But everything can be done with proper planning. All right. So now, what do you want to say to the students as now you guys are rolling this out? Now we know there's going to be some delays. What are some things the students can do to kind of pace themselves and brace themselves for possible setbacks?
Absolutely. So my best suggestion is to go ahead and start the process now if you have not already. There are changes to the FAFSA in terms of when you log into the system, who logs in, who completes the form. There's new terminology, so we are FAFSA contributors. The student is a contributor. Their parent, if their parent information is needed, they are a contributor. There is a process where the student will start their part. They will notify the parent to complete their part. Everybody goes in at a separate time, not together like in previous FAFSA applications. So my best suggestion for the student right now is to go start that process if you have not already. Once you complete the FAFSA, it's done. It will be processed by the Department of Education and be sent to the school. But if you have not done that already, my best advice is to go do it now.
Now. Do it now. You got to do it now. Monica, if students have questions about the new FAFSA, where can they go to get those questions answered?
Sure. So there's a lot of resources out there right now, both from the Department of Education and the individual schools like UHD. We have information on our website. So if you just go click the links for new FAFSA, there's information there. As well as we are available in person, right? Every day, Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Fridays 8 to 5. We have Zoom lobby. I mean, we are there to answer your questions and to help you out. We also have a financial aid fair coming up in February on the 13th, where students can get firsthand, one-on-one help to start this application process and complete the FAFSA.
I love that. Ladies and gentlemen, what she did not say is when you come in person to the financial aid office, be kind. Okay.
We have great staff available and willing to help all the students who have questions regarding the FAFSA, regarding their financial aid, the process, anything they may need.
All right. Well, I'm excited about this. And don't forget, you can go to the website at
www.uhd.edu/financial.
All right, /financial. Listen, that's going to wrap up this edition of Rolling with Enrollment. Thanks, Monica, and I will see you next time.